everyone, and welcome back to another MetaJungle NFT Artist Spotlight episode. This week, I have two very, very talented artists to introduce you to, and I am so excited to do just that. They're going to be Fer Caggiano and Elena Liseykina, and I've had such a great time getting to know more about these artists and their work and their journeys. It's been a really cool experience, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So the first MetaJungle NFT artist we are going to be spotlighting today is Fer Caggiano. Fer is a Brazilian-born painter known for her colorful, textured impasto landscapes, still lifes, and portraits. She has been a full-time artist for over 20 years now and is currently diving into the world of digital painting. Fer actually studied at New York's Art Students League, where she began receiving recognition and awards for her work. And after 3 years here, she moved to London and immersed herself in the studio, developing as an artist independently. So that's really, really cool to me. But through this, she was actually exhibited in well-known galleries, and Fer felt that there had to be more to life than fame, so she actually left London and served as a resident artist at a Buddhist temple. Her 4-year spiritual journey reminded her of the early desires to protect the world. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about this journey from Fer herself. Today's MetaJungle NFT Artist Spotlight is going to be NFT artist Fer Caggiano.
GM NFT family, my name is Fer Caggiano and I have been a full-time artist for over 20 years. I was born and raised in Brazil, but I currently live in the United States. I'm mostly known for my oil paintings and I have had exhibitions, awards, and collectors all over the world. My most recent accomplishment is a solo museum show with 42 paintings of local women. And even though I consider myself a multidisciplinary artist, I'm mostly known for my oils. I have had exhibitions and collectors all over the world. In 2021, I was sponsored by a collector to attend NFT NYC. And this year, I'm coming in as a speaker to talk about the transition from in real life art to NFTs. I was also in NFT Moonfest with an all-female panel to talk about women in Web3. I also host spaces Tuesdays and Thursdays to support my community. My mission is to use my art to promote change for the greater good. Thank you.
This video is absolutely fantastic. I thought it was so cool. I'm so glad Fer told us more about her journey, more about herself and her journey as an artist. I think that everything she's achieving and working towards is so admirable. And I love that she shared that she redirected her artistic life toward bringing joy and shining a light on matters that deserve attention. I feel like you can really see this through her work, and she's achieving her goals so well, which is something I always love to see. So let's go on ahead and check out her work. So here we are on Fer's OpenSea profile. As you can see, she has 8 collections out. They are Dare to Dream NFT, Like a Girl Dare to Dream, Fer Caggiano, Red Hills, For My Friends, Beekeeper's Love, The Hive by Fer Caggiano, and Unveiled by Fer Caggiano. 4 of the collections are sold out with pieces available on the secondary, so we're actually going to look at her Dare to Dream NFT, Like a Girl Dare to Dream, and the Hive collections. But the first collection we're going to take a look at is her Dare to Dream NFT collection. This collection is made up of 16 items. It has 3 owners and a floor price of 0.25 ETH. I really enjoy this collection and the story to how this collection came to be. Fer says that this collection started with a dream of a solo museum exhibition highlighting inspiring women in her local community, and that dreams come true. And this one, she's going to keep growing as people submit other artists to add or other inspiring women. So I think that's really cool. But this is also how her Like a Girl Dare to Dream collection came to be. So this collection is actually made up of 42 different items with no current owners and a floor price of 0.3 ETH. And this is the original 42 pieces that Fer made for the expedition that we mentioned just a couple seconds ago. But I think it's so cool how Fer's combining in real life art with her NFT art. And one way that we see her doing it through this collection, even though there are multiple ways, is she is sending the collectors of this collection a signed piece of their, or a signed print of their piece. So I think that's really awesome. But the last collection that we're going to look at is the Hive by Fer Caggiano. This collection is made up of 33 items with 29 owners and a secondary floor price of 0.5 ETH. These pieces are based on her original art for a solo expedition as well, and she created these pieces to invite people to learn more about the importance of bees and pollinators, and I love that. I love that all of Fer's NFT collections have a mission accompanying them, and I feel like it goes really, really well with showing how Fer is using her work to start conversations about topics that she feels deserve to have more attention and light brought to them. And I feel like another piece that does this so well is the one that she shared with us, that if collectors were viewing her work for the first time, she feels like would really showcase her work well. And I really, really love this piece. I love the story behind it, which I'm about to share with you. And I love how she's using it to empower women in not just the art space, but just in the world in general. I think that's so cool. I'm all about empowering women if you've watched any of our podcast episodes. But Fer says that she chose this piece because it's a self-portrait of a moment that she felt super confident, and that is what she wants all women to feel like. And I think that's absolutely incredible. So big props to you, Fer. I think this piece is incredible. You should feel confident, and I think that's so amazing that you're using your work to make other women know that it's okay to feel confident. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. But Fer actually joined the NFT space in August 2021, and it's been a great addition. It's been really, really cool watching her grow in this space and shine a light on these important topics, and I look forward to seeing her continuation in the space and more topics that she brings to light for us in the future. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to learn more about you and these topics and your journey. I really, really appreciate it. The next artist we're going to be spotlighting today is going to be NFT photographer Elena Liseykina. Elena's been a photographer for about 15 years now and is currently based in Thailand. She is a landscape and travel photographer, and she enjoys traveling through deserted and hard-to-reach places to capture her photos. She says that she wants to show things in places that most people do not notice when visiting these places or viewing these places. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit more from Elena herself. Today's MetaJungle NFT artist spotlight is going to be NFT photographer Elena Liseykina.
Hello, I am Elena Liseykina, travel and landscape photographer, and also Fujifilm and Skyloom ambassador. And I am a winner of the several international photo competitions. Also took photos for international travel magazines and advertisement, and organized masterclasses and lectures about photography for Fujifilm and Wacom. And I started to make photos about 50 years ago and came in NFT space in November 2021. And I'm a totally introvert, so prefer to travel alone or with my family. And in my photos I try to convey unique atmosphere and mood of the places where I go to. And I prefer to travel to hard to reach and solitude places and show people things and emotions what they ordinarily did not notice. And hope I will succeed.
This video was so wonderful. I really enjoyed having the opportunity to learn more about Elena and her award-winning work. I also really enjoyed hearing from her and why she enjoys these genres and the journey it takes to capture these photos so much. But Elena does such a great job sharing her goals with us and letting us know how she really wants to capture and show something unique, kind, and amazing about all these places. And I think that's so cool because I think she does such a great job at doing just that with her work. So let's go on ahead and actually check out some of this incredible work. But here we are on Elena's OpenSea profile. As you can see, she has 5 different collections. They are Frozen in Eternity, Liseykina Editions, The Spirits of the Polar Ural by Liseykina, Units of the World, bonus images for Liseykina collectors, and a Perfect Day and all-woman NFT photography exhibition. We're actually not going to take a closer look at a Perfect Day and all-woman NFT photography expedition because that is actually an expedition she is part of. It's really cool, though, so if you haven't already, go on ahead and check it out. But the first collection we're going to look at is Frozen in Eternity, Liseykina Editions. As you can see, this collection is made up of 4 items with 1 owner and a floor price of 0.025 ETH. This collection is really, really cool and unique to me because Elena made it up of editions. So each piece of this story can have 12 different owners. But the reason I think that is really, really cool is because she used this entire collection to tell the story of the ship Adro III and is allowing multiple people to own this whole story. And I think that's really, really cool. But the next collection we're going to look at is Units of the World. This collection is made up of 9 items with 2 owners and a floor price of 0.2 ETH. And I think this collection is just so beautiful. And I love the moments Elena's captured in all of these photos and the colors. And they're just absolutely incredible to me. But now let's take a look at our bonus images for Liseykina Collector's Collection. This collection is made up of 3 items with 3 owners and no floor price because it's a collection of free airdrops and gifts for her collectors. And this is a really cool way that Elena is saying thank you to her collectors for purchasing or owning pieces of hers. But the last collection that we're actually going to look at is the Spirit of the Polar Ural. This collection is made up of 10 items with 3 owners and no current floor price on OpenSea because it's actually a Slowlika collection. So all primary sales will take place on that platform. But I love this collection, and I think that all these photos are absolutely breathtaking. Like, they're so incredible. But we're going to take a closer look at the Spirit of Freedom. This piece is owned by Alpha Trilogy, and I think it is absolutely stunning. I really, really love how Elena is able to capture these places so beautifully and capture details that you might not notice when you first visit or you aren't necessarily looking for them. But she allows us the opportunity to really take in the beauty and admire all of these incredible locations. And another photo that I feel like she really does that with is the one that she shared with us that if collectors were viewing her pieces for the first time, she feels like would really showcase her work well. And this is the photo. And when asked why she chose this photo, she says that despite the fact that she mostly shoots color landscapes, she decided to attach a black and white landscape from the collection here. It seems to her that this photo best conveys what she strives for in photography, to convey the mood and the unique state of the place that she finds herself in. And I couldn't agree more. I think this is incredible. I love the piece. I love the light shining off of the water. I love the little road accompanying it on the side. I think it's absolutely incredible. And she really does such a great job capturing these moments and really giving you the opportunity to look at how unique and how beautiful they are. But Elena got involved in the NFT space in November of 2021. And during this time, she's had so much success. Elena is such a supportive pillar in the NFT space, and her work is absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to see her continued growth and success in this space. It's something that I always really love to see as time goes on, these artists and collectors and just every member of the space getting to grow and be successful together. So thank you so much, Elena, and for giving me the opportunity to share you and your work and your journeys with everyone else. I really, really appreciate it. And I've had such a great time getting to know a little bit more about you guys. But if anybody else would be interested in being one of our artist spotlights, please reach out to me. It is BossMom99 on Discord and Twitter. And guys, with that, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the artists that have given me the opportunity to connect with you and to tell a little bit more about you and your work. It's an absolute pleasure each week getting to do this, and I just appreciate you all so much. So I can't wait to bring you 2 more artists, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.